Hi everybody, Marie by Design here. Today I wanted to do a video. It's my first one coming back after the new year. I said I'd come back after the new year and unbox my sketch, because now I did do a video of this, but I don't know if anybody's viewed it yet. I'll link it up with this. I got my new sketch off family at Christmas, and I wanted to do a video after the new year because I was waiting for my tearaway fabric. I'll link the video up. I can't remember. Oh yes, it's 10 inches by 50 yards. There is a 10 inches by 30 yards, but I will link that video up with this, and it tells you the price of it. Can't remember how much I paid for it now, but it's in that video, so I'll link that up afterwards. Okay, I got this off Amazon, so that's going to last me some time. Okay, also I did do a video on these as well. That's my Madeira threads. Sorry if there's a glare. I have got my light on with it. Sorry if there's a glare or a reflection. Comes in a plastic case. Okay, Madeira threads. There's a box of I think it was 18 threads. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yeah, there's 18 different coloured threads. Okay, you can see them, all those. I forget how much the price was, but I did say it in my last video. But as I say, I don't think anybody's viewed it yet, but I haven't looked since I viewed it last, so there could have been some views on this already. I decided to get these because when I went into Hobbycraft, they hadn't got any Brother threads for the sketch. They'd only got Madeira threads, and there was another thread they'd got embroidery. So I've bought these. These are washable in your machine when you've done your garments. Okay, but some of them are hand wash only, so check those out and make sure you get, depending on your project, I wanted to do some machine wash, some hand wash, but it depends on what I'm making to whether I'm going to hand wash them or machine them. So I bought these for machine wash first. They are poly neon, okay, which are long lasting threads in the wash. They're hard wearing. Well, that's what it says. I don't know because I haven't used them. I would have to do a video on it and see what my garments are like once I've embroidered them and stuck them through the machine, if I think they're still vibrant like it says they're going to be in the advertisement, in the not instructions. When you buy a product, it tells you if, and see if it stands up to its name of what they can do. Anyway, I bought them. I said I couldn't unbox my sketch until I'd bought some more colours, so I went and bought these plus my tearaway stabilizer, because you only get in your sketch box, in your starter pack, you only get one to do a sample. It's not big enough to do a big project. It's only enough to do a little project. So okay, so I'm going to turn my camera now so you can see my sketch machine of me unboxing this. Okay, I just hope you can see it. Anyway, as you can see, this is a sketch box. It's a big box. I'm going to try and point it down as much as possible. There you can see it's the PP1 sketch machine. Sorry, it's back to front. Artspira app, it tells you to use. I have downloaded the Artspira app, but I did try and have a go on the Artspira app before my machine came, but I had to set up the machine before you could do any designing. That was what I found. Perhaps somebody else could have found, you know, and they could have designed it without setting the machine up, but I don't know, because this is the first time I've gone to use this machine. Okay, so I'm going to unbox it now. Okay, I just hope you can see this. It'll be better when it comes out of the box. So I'm just unboxing it now. Okay. Okay. There is my warranty card in there. There's a warranty card in there. Warranty card that comes in. So I've got to also once I've set it up, I've got to get it. Oh dear, what's the word? I'm struggling with my words to get them out. It'll come to me in a minute. Register, that's it. I knew it'd come to me. I've got to register my machine, I think, online and get the warranty card done. So it's, yeah, operational manual. Okay, now bear in mind, I don't know how this video is going to go because I haven't done this before and it's my first time, so you'll have to bear with me. If I become stuck, then I will do another video once I've set the machine up. I haven't even ever threaded up a embroidery machine. From the videos I've watched on Hobby Maker and on Hobbycraft TV, it does look easy, but I don't know how easy it's going to be for me. Okay, that's my box. Art Spearer, it's got on it. Brother at your side, it says there. Sorry, I'm a bit limited to space here. It tells you all about it. It's basically your starter kit box. Okay, you have got a QR code there that you can scan on your phone to tell you, I suppose, the design. Start your creative journey with the Art Spearer app download now. Well, I've already done that. In this box you get all of this. I'm going to open that now so you can see, and then I'll get let's move that bit further back. Okay, okay, right, in your starter box, I don't know if you would get anything different if you were to buy just the machine on its own. I don't know if there'd be anything else in the box, whether you'd get your starter kit. Right, I've got some pre-wound bobbins. I don't know if this comes as standard with every Skitch machine you buy. Whether or not, it depends where you buy it from as well. 2 pre-wound bobbins with white embroidery thread. You get scissors. I don't know how good those are, but it being Brother, they should be quite good. You've got your brush, and there's something on the end. I think that's to poke out threads as you're using it, you know, like dust and that. I think that's your cleaning brush. So I think that's what that is for. It's saying class HAX130 size. So these are your needles. You get 2, I think. And they're size 11 and 14. So, oh dear, it's not. I think it's something to do with my light. Hang on. Ah, there we go. There you go. Can you see that? Size 11 and 14. I got this light here, this Elgato light, because I thought it was a good buy at the time. Right, so you get your 2 needles there. I'll have to have a look and see what needles you can buy for this machine. You get your stitch ripper or stitch picker. Usually some stitch pickers do have a red bobble on the end of them, but this one hasn't. I think that's just as a safety thing. Ah, no. Yes, okay. Now I've seen that and got it out of the box. Right. Let me just say something. This thread says Brother on that side. Okay. But then on the other side, it's in made in Japan. So it's in Japanese, I think, right in there. Okay. And because I saw this on Amazon, I thought they weren't authentic Brother threads. So perhaps they are now. So I have seen reels that are separate with this writing, but it never shows you that side where it's got Brother. So now I've seen that, they must be authentic. So I'm going to order a few of them now that I know that they are authentic. And it's like this, with the Japanese writing on the one side and then English writing Brother on the other. I might order some and have a look to see if they are, and if they are, then I should be getting those as well. Anyway, I'm starting off with Madeira threads. This is, they've given you this in your starter kit as a for practicing, or if you wanted to do like a decoration, you could, all in black. But that's colour number 50. Now this is 100% polyester. Make sure you look out for polyester threads, because they're the strongest for embroidery machines. I wouldn't use anything other than that. I don't know what the Brother thread ones are like, because there's a lot of people saying that they use those, but I've not used them yet. I don't know if I'm going to use those. That's why I bought the Madeira threads, and I know that those are good quality threads because they're German based made threads. So they're strong, and they're polyester as well. But you can also get some that are polyester and cotton, but I haven't bought any of those yet. Anyway, that's what those are. Be careful what threads you buy, as I've said in my other two videos, because you can buy some threads that what you think are strong are not. They will snag and tear, and you might get them knotting very easily. So be careful what you're using with this. But yes, you can use other threads other than the Brother threads, but be careful, as I say. You've got what do you call these? I can't remember what these are called. They're for your bobbins. I think it's to stop them from winding and knotting up whilst they're on your machine. So you have a large one, spool cap. That's what. Sorry, it takes me time to get to think about it. That's your spool thread cap. So you have a large one, and then you have also a small one. That's number 4. There is a number on the back. That looks like a number 1 spool cap. Okay, and then there's these as well. Oh, and you also have a little one as well, a little spool cap. So you have a large, medium and a small. This must be the small. I wouldn't have called it little or tiny. I can't see what number that is, if there's a number at all. Yeah, I can't see if there's a number. And then you have this thing. I think this is your screwdriver. That's what I think that is. That's what it looks like to me. It's like your machine screwdriver. And then you have this. I'm not quite too sure what this is at the moment. Other people who've got the Skitch machine will know what it is. Could it be to hold? Ah, I know. I think, let me think about it. If you look at this, oh, this is like that. And then you look at your, perhaps it's the thing that goes in your spool cap. Hang on. Yeah, it is. That is your, it goes in somewhere. Anyway, it goes on here somewhere. I would say that is to hold it on. That is your the older spool cap, because it looks the same at the bottom as that does. So I think that's what that is for. Until I look at the instructions properly, I'm not going to know what everything is. Okay, so that's that. That's those. Okay, let me just put them back in the bag, because I'm not going to use my black today. If I'm going to use it today, I'm just unboxing it to see, because obviously I've got to learn how to thread it up as well. Okay, also in your box you've got a quick reference guide. You've got your magnetic machine hoop. Now, who is this machine good for? It's good for first time, if you're just starting out in embroidery, but it's not good for people with pacemakers. You can't use this machine for people who've got pacemakers. They can't use them because of the magnetic frame. Bear that in mind if you're looking to buy this for somebody. It cannot be used as a pacemaker because of the magnetic frame, so they wouldn't be able to use this machine, because this machine solely relies on using magnetic frame hoops. Okay, I've just wanted to say that. Okay, I forget what size this was. I did read it, but I forgot. It's not anything on there to say what it is, but you get that. Perhaps it's on the box. No, I can't see it. Okay, that's your magnetic hoop. I think I said this was the number 70. I think I did. Anyway, that's your magnetic hoop. Ah, no. Yeah. This shows you all the things in your box. Okay. Included accessories. Okay, the hoop is... Oh, actually you get 3 needles on the 7511. That's what it's saying. And then it's saying on the 90 you get a 14. So it's saying you get 3 needles according to that, but I could only see 2 in the packet. Right. There's a bobbin case on the machine apparently. The embroidery frame is 100mm by 100mm. Sorry, I said 70. No, you can get a 71 and you can get another one, but I've got 100mm to 100mm. It's there. That's what's in your box. Okay, so this is a 100mm by 100mm magnetic hoop. Okay, and you also get your practice material. Let's have a look. I am going to, however, before I start doing anything on garment, I am going to have a little practice once I've threaded up the machine. Now there's I think this is a sample pack. One being your, well, that's shiny on that side. Other people who have used this will know what this is. I think this is water soluble because of the shiny thing on the back of it. You do get 3 different pieces of material, so I think that's being water soluble. Also, well, actually, even though it looks like on the diagram there's 3, there's only 2, and that's a piece of felt. According to what it was saying, there isn't 3 pieces in that, there's only 2. I don't know if that's correct, that was meant to be 3. I could be wrong. Just one moment, let's have a look how many pieces I can see. Yeah, that little thing that I showed you before with the spool caps is your thread spool insert that goes into your mini king thread spool. And then you have a bobbin case on the machine. Yeah, your trial embroidery spelt fabric. Yeah, and there's also stabilizer material for embroidery. Right, okay. Felt fabric, which is this. That's your felt fabric. Okay. This is just saying it's stabilizer material. Now, I wouldn't have said that was stitch and tear. I would have said that's water soluble, because of it being shiny one side, unless that's the sticky, unless that's got a sticky back on it, but it doesn't say that. It just says stabilizer material for embroidery. Embroidery thread black, operation quick guide, and your power cord. Okay, so this is your power cord. Okay, take this box out now. There's nothing else in that one. I'm just going to put that down there for now. Then there is another box on top. Sorry folks, this is slow. Right, there's nothing else in there that I can see in that. There's another piece of cardboard to remove. Right, now my machine. Hang on, I've got to get my machine out now. Yeah, remove that piece of bubble plastic. Okay, I'm going to have to lift the box off the table, because I'm not going to get just lift my box off my table and put it on my chair. Okay, while I get this out, because I'm going to lift it from underneath the arm, so I don't go and underneath the arm and down below, so I can get my hands in the box. Well, see, you don't drop the machine. Okay. I've been having a few problems with my one arm, so yeah, I can't see anything else now. Okay, so that's my box. Oh, right, that's out of the box. Okay. Now, I don't know whether I'll need that box at the moment. Let's put that on my other chair. Okay. Put it on the floor actually, and then I can look at it again afterwards. Right. I'm going to lower my camera down now, and hopefully you can see it better. It's alright, because I've got a table and I'm trying to... Oh dear, it's not very good, is it? I need my camera to be over top, don't I? I may have to come back and do this another time, because this isn't right. And I've got the camera correct. Right. I'm just trying it. It's not in the right place. I thought it might be in the right place. I'm sorry about this setup. Right. I'm going to put this down now. Okay. Still not very good, is it? Right. Okay, let's move them over there. Okay, I'm just getting this box off the end, because there was a box on the end as well. Okay, just removing the bag now. I'll have to find a better setup for this. Right, now, I did say bear with me, because I've not used an embroidery machine before. Actually, you're meant to have it the other way. You're meant to have it not like a sewing machine. You're meant to have it turned like that, so it's in front of you. So right, so I haven't got a lot of room behind this, so that's another thing. I may have to organise this table. It's quite it's not, yeah, I'm gonna have to do another video of this, because I haven't got enough room behind me on my table, and you've got to have it head on. You've got to have it this way as opposed to that way in front of you. You've got to have it oblong in front of you, not that way like a sewing machine. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is then I'm going to have to move a few boxes out of the way, which is a shame because this was my setup for my sewing. And I'll have to come back and do a video when I've got things a bit different and when I've got it threaded up as well, I think. But yeah, need to just arrange my table, and this is my first time, and I'm not sure how much room you need, so make sure you've got some good room. This is just me. I did, however, think I was organised. I'm going to have to move my sewing boxes out of the way, put them on the floor for now, and then get sorted what to do, eh? That's it. And see if I can take this back a bit more now. Yeah. Right, which is still a bit limited, so I'm going to have to move this out of my way as well. Yeah. I did tidy my room up. That was what I was doing. I'll have to go there for now. Right, that's better. I've got some room now. That's better. But yeah, it's a shame. I've got it all set up for my sewing, this table. Right, because this was my original table I had over there before I changed my craft room round and got myself 2 more tables. I'll have to show you. I know I keep saying that, but I have been busy. Right, now to remove the bag, lift it up just gently. Okay, get the bag off. Okay, and so they wrap it up well, it's really good, and then just lift the back up gently while it's on your table. Okay, that's that bag removed. Okay, now if I can show you, you have to remove these tapes here. This is what I'm thinking you have to do. I haven't looked at any instructions yet. Okay, so I'm going to remove this tape. I think this is as standard. This is a new machine. Now, this tape here, right, runs all the way round the machine, so make sure you remove it properly from both sides. Okay, this is while it was in transit. Remove the tape, otherwise your machine isn't going to work. Okay, so take the tape all the way round. You shouldn't need that again, that was just packing tape. Then this tape is also on the back end of your machine. Can you see it there? Oh, my camera's going to go for a burn there. There's tape here as well that you've got to remove, and that's on the other side as well, so you've got to remove this tape as well. Okay, right where it's got the brother writing, just remove this tape off here. Okay, yeah, but as I say, I will have to do another video of me once I might be able to thread it up while I'm on now, but it depends how long it takes me to do this. There's a piece of cardboard. Okay. There's a piece of cardboard there. Can you see that? I'm removing the tape from the back. So there was tape at the front that you removed. There's still some tape here. They put tape under there, and I've just removed that, if you've seen me. You remove the tape that was on this side, and then take it off, remove it from the other side as well. And then there's a piece of cardboard here that you have to remove. This is all just to protect it while it's in transit. Twist it round and slide it out. Okay, don't pull up, slide it out. Okay, so that was that piece of cardboard. You don't need this bit of tape now. There's some tape down the front here, and then it comes, and then let's move that out the way, and move it there because I'm going to need that in a minute. And then there's some tape here as well at the front of the machine, but as I say, you've got to have the machine to you oblong, not the way you would have your sewing machine, because that's how this works. It's a one arm embroidery machine. So remove this blue tape here. It helps if you've got nails. Don't use a sharp object because you'll damage your machine. Just try and use your nails if you can. I wouldn't have said use a pokey tool, and then the tape runs under there, round the front of your machine and round the needle, more or less. Okay, and then it's on the front of the machine, down. Can you see? It's at the front of the machine. Yeah, we're here. Peel that one off, and then you've got another piece here, and you've got another piece here. Okay, and up here, and that's because that is wrapped all under there and under the little your little arm there that contains the needle. It's wrapped around that, and then up and around and at the back underneath your machine. So you have to remove, well actually that's on its own, that piece of material. I don't know what that was holding on, maybe it was holding that piece of cardboard on. Then you've got this piece of one that I said before runs underneath. You ease it out gently and it goes underneath your machine, the top of your machine. That's off. And then we're still removing sticky tape, blue sticky tape. Here as well, you've got tape round here. Do you see that? Gently. I'm supporting it at the back as well. You've got tape here as well, and it runs round this side and round that side, left and right. You have to make sure that comes off. Okay, then check if we've got any more of this sticky tape. Yes, we do. We also have some round this, oh, you can't see where I'm pointing. We also have let me just bring my camera down. We also have some here as well, there, so you got to remove that as well, and that tape runs there, okay, and down, and then under a little arm on that there's a little connection there. Make sure you take that off as well. Okay, so that's what I'm doing now, removing it the back of the machine. Okay, let me just show you. See where I've got my hand here? Oh no, see where I've got my, is it gonna show you? It's awkward, you know, looking into the screen then. Hang on. Right, let me show you. Can you see it there, that tape? This, that is running under that little connection there, so you have to make sure you take off the tape there, and it wraps around that little thing. Just ease it off gently, okay, because it's a little wheel, I think. I'm just getting it off the other way. Okay, now that's off, and then just check all your machine to check that you've removed all of that sticky tape. Okay, that you've removed all of the sticky tape. Okay, just check all your machine before you do anything else, that it's all removed. So that's that off your machine. You've just got to check that it's all off. That's why I said be careful you've removed all the tape. There's tape down here as well to remove. So just spend a bit of time to remove. Oh, hang on. Why is that? Right, okay. Why is that not coming out? That seems to be stuck. Ah, it's just give it a gentle tug and it'll come out. That'll come out. Just give it a gentle tug. Don't force it. Just tug it gently and it does come off. Okay. Now, just make sure you've removed all the tape, because I nearly didn't remove that piece. Okay. Alright, I'm just checking the back. There's no tape on there. There's no tape on there. I think I've removed all the blue tape now. Okay. Otherwise we're going to get really stuck. Just feel underneath if there's any more tape, which there isn't. Let me just feel under there. I can't feel any more tape. And I'll just, what's it that as well? Is there any cardboard there? No, that's not cardboard. Okay, there's already a needle in there, so yeah, you do get 3 needles. There's already 1 in your machine, so you do get 3. So it is correct what that was saying. Let me just have a look. You do get 3 needles then. 2 in a packet and 1 already installed in your machine. Okay, and that is needles, 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 needles. Oh no, I can't find it now. It did say what they were. Needle set. So there's 2 in the packet and 1 in your machine. I was trying to see. Yeah, oh, here it is. 3 needles. There is 3 needles altogether, 75/11, but there is also a 90/14 needle. So, no, let me have a look then in that case, because it's showing you on the thing there's 2. Let me have a look and see how many's in here, because it says 3 on that. Well, that's good, isn't it? Okay, they're wrapped in this also. They're in this packaging. Okay, needles, and it's in a silver packaging. Now it says 3 on there and then 1, so I'm a bit confused whether you've got a total of 4, 1 in your machine and then 3 in here. So let me have a look. But these are 75, 11, 14. You get 3 of the 11 and 3 of the 14. So, oh, yes, you do actually. Yes, so you have got a total of 4 needles. No, you've got a total of 4. No, you've got 1 in your machine, sorry. Now that's surprising. You've got 4 needles in that packet. And yet on the picture it said 2. But you do get 4. Look, you get 4 in that packaging. 4 needles in that packaging. So in actual fact you get 5 altogether, because it says here you get 3 that's 11, 75/11, 3 needles, and a 90 14 needle, which I'm just trying to think. They should be, tell you what they are. There is, I don't know if you can see it. Let me have a look if I can see what that says. Does it give me the... There is an inscription on there telling you what they are. But I can't see. I would have to get magnifying glass and then do a video. You can't see at that point anyway. But there's one that's marked red. There is one that has a red tip on it. So, okay. So you get a total of 5 altogether. 4 in the packet and 1 in your machine already. So I'm just going to wrap those up. So that is good. And that's quite a few needles to get you started. I'm just going to seal this back up now, so I don't lose them. Yeah. Mate, I don't know if you can do compatible needles. I wouldn't. I'm going to try and get Brother needles if I can. So they're not compatible. They're actually Brother needles. I'm going to try and get them for this. Okay, so we've got them safe. Okay. As I say, 2 bobbins. I think you need those. I've got to read all these instructions. Okay. Right. Now I've done that, the unpackaging. Now there is a spool cap on here. And there's a small one. Now, you know that small cap pin that I showed you, that black one? This is your, right, you can either have your thread down or up like that. Shows you out on top of here to show you on here. It shows you there. See that? Shows you where your thread goes. I presume that's your big cotton, which is that black one. Okay. And then this here. Not having a very good success with this camera. This here. This here, I think, is where you go and wind your thread on, I think. I would have to read the instructions to see. I'm a bit what's it about this. This is where you'd put your spool cap, your one of these. I think, I'm just guessing, I haven't read any of the instructions. So I think until I know how to thread this machine up, it's going to take me a while to do this video. You don't want to see me do that at the moment, so I've unboxed the machine so you can see it, hopefully. Okay, until I've read the instructions now, I can't remember what any of these are from the videos, but there is numbers on the top down here. Let me just show you that. Oh, see, my cable will only stretch so far as well. Here there's a guide with numbers showing you how to thread it all up. Okay, I'm not going to do that today because this video is going on a bit too long now. But come and join. Yeah, I think that's all I want to show you today of unpacking. And what I don't know if, and you drop your bobbin in here. You drop your bobbin in here, so it's a drop-in bobbin. These, which is good. And I've also bought myself a new sewing machine with a drop-in bobbin, rather than the old type where you have to keep putting the bobbin on. So I'll show you that as well in another video. I've bought myself another Singer machine because I was fed up with my old machine. I'm selling my old machine. I've had it for more than 10 years and basically had too many stitches to cope with. I did try and use a stitch. Tried to do overlock, what you would do with an overlocking machine, but it wasn't very successful and I wasn't quite sure. I did read the instructions on my old one, but I still couldn't get how to change the width. I knew how to change the width, but to what width and length it needed to be, and it kept breaking my needle, and so I gave up on that. So that's why I've decided to buy myself a new machine with less stitches. It's better for me to cope with. There were too many decorative stitches on my old one and so forth. So I'll show you that in another video. Singer 4423, the heavy duty Singer machine. I've bought myself that too, and because it's got a drop-in bobbin, which is going to be a lot better for me, and I can hopefully do more sewing now because I couldn't do it before. Anyway, that was my sketch. I will come back. Let me just lower this so you can see me. I will come back, okay, after I've figured out how to thread this up, and I'll do a video showing you how I'm getting on with the embroidery sketch machine, because otherwise it's going to take me too long. It's already long enough now, this video, and because it's my first time, I'd rather thread this not on camera, and then I can go over with you what I did to thread it up when I've discovered and read through the instructions. Okay, if you like today's video, please subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.